I'll try and share it somehow.
I'm just gonna edit the privacy.
Okay, Kincaid. I'll have to stick my arm up here. It's all right. I've sprayed. You're all right.
Glad you sprayed tonight, mate. You stunk last night.
Oh, mate. I spray all the
Oh,
time. Three times a day I'm spraying at the moment. Fuck me.
are you?
It's fucking hot out, mate. All right. If I share that. Anytime today, machine. Here we go. Right.
Anytime today, my friend. Anytime.
Because these things work on their own fucking manner.
Yeah, I'm gonna decline him because I just had somebody phone me.
Right, lovely. Okay. So we'll share that to me.
So
I'll come out of your
Steve's
page.
in.
Hello, Steve. I can't see anybody. I can't see any. I can't see any. No, I can't see any comments. So not till I go into here.
Nigel Spencer's in. Oi, oi.
All right, Nigel.
How are you,
right.
Nigel?
Here we go. Let's try this again. Come out of here. Go back in, and it should be on the front page. He says.
So how's your day been, boy, Bach?
Very, very good. Well, to be honest with you, oh, look at that.
Ooh.
Oh, the big boys were in town today. TSG. Yeah, I was going to go. I was going to do the live on the beach.
Yeah.
I thought, shall I go down the beach and I'll do it on one of the lockers down there?
Yeah.
But it's fucking pitch black out. I've got some lighting and all that, but I thought, do you know what? By the time I set up all the fucking lighting, I thought, fuck it. Dave.
Ian Briggs is in. Christine, evening, Verley. So, Dave, today.
Yes, mate.
Been an interesting one. Do you know about the moo? M-U.
Moo. Moo
variant.
The moo. Oh, the NU.
MU. There's a new variant.
M or N? M for
M. Mike uniform.
MU.
There's a new variant in town.
Is it called moo?
Moo, yeah.
The moo variant.
Yeah.
They meant cow. It's in the cows. It's been in the cows for years. Variant. Yeah.
But
it's the moo variant.
The good thing is,
yeah,
it's been around. He was in Colombia, I believe, South America in January.
Oh, you're joking. My pal Aaron's out there at the moment.
Is he? Right.
He had an interview yesterday with Robert.
Did he?
Robert Escobar.
Bloody
Pablo's brother. Yeah.
Pablo's brother. But David, here's the interesting one. Here's the interesting one for you. They've said the new variant at this moment in time is not to be concerned with. However,
it's a little bit like the rest then.
I tell you what, it's unbelievable. who watched the variant? Do you know what they said?
Who invented the moo? Who invented the moo? That's what I want to know. Who moo?
David, on a serious note.
Who knew? Who moo?
David, on a serious note.
I'm being as serious as I can.
I know you can. But this moo variant, what they're saying is they don't believe, they haven't done the studies yet, but they're not sure if the injections, the syrups they put into people's bodies,
the stuff,
can fight this.
Well, they won't know, will they? Because they've only just found it.
Well, they're not
fucking Jesus. They're not Jesus Christ, are they?
David,
if he exists, I won't shut up. No, fuck off.
There was 53 of them in the UK who's got it. America has got it.
How can they be 53? They've only just fucking found it.
They haven't. It's been around for 2 months or a month.
Well, why have they only just told us then?
It's only just coming out now. Why do you think?
No, it ain't just coming out. It's been out for 2 months. You can't have it fucking both ways, mate. Listen, David, you can't have hold of both ends of the fucking stick.
David, what do you think is coming from it?
What, from milk? The new moo milk?
Yeah, it could be the next lockdown. That'll be the excuse.
Oh, of course, yeah. Well, that's fucking. That's. I mean, oh, well, we're trying. Listen, I can't see inside your head no more than you can see in mine, no more than
No,
we can see inside the people that's talking
yeah,
to us. Yeah, even if we was
yeah,
all together in a room, you can't see inside
yeah,
someone's fucking head, right?
yeah.
Yet, fucking hell, please God, if there is one.
Yeah.
But everyone's trying to think what's in Boris's head. Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen,
Oh,
it ain't fucking Boris who's doing this. He's a fucking mouthpiece. He's not even told what's in the cunt's head who's telling him what to say. And the geezer that's telling him ain't getting told by the geezer behind him who's telling him.
David,
that's why it took 3 months to get out. Oh, 2 months, sorry. I've had it a month on already, see?
Somebody's already asked about MPs, and we said it the other day. Members of Parliament are just puppets. They're elected for 5 years to represent the people who vote them, the constituency. They don't listen to them. We've already established that. What's behind them, for people to know, is the civil service. And who employs the civil service? Right, civil service at Her Majesty's Home Civil Service, also known as Her Majesty's Civil Service, or the House, or the Home of Civil Service. The permanent bureaucracy or secretariat of the Crown.
Fucking hell, that's a godful for you, isn't it, Clive?
It is. Who support Her Majesty's government. So, and the civil service, believe it or not, are made up of, and is the people at the top of civil service. What they say
like
is,
your lad, you mean like your Ladgroves and that?
Yeah. So what they, and he's not even in the top. Dave, no. He's not even in the top board.
Listen, I can guarantee you, the ones that are at the top, no one's got their fucking names. Trust me.
No, the people above these people I've got names for. All right. And what they say is our governors, our leaders need to set clear overall direction for the civil service so that all our different organizations work as a coherent and effective whole. The head of civil service is supported in this by his permanent secretaries through the civil service governance body board.
Yeah. You're reading off of a page. Boards. Yeah, of course, because you're just reading Gumph.
Yeah, and look, the top man for the civil service is a guy called Alex Chisholm.
I never heard of him.
I never heard of him either. But that's who runs the country. Civil service, Majesty's Civil Service. So
yeah, they run everything.
They run everything. And who's behind them? We do not know. Hey, boom, boom. So, right.
Well, who's behind them is your multinational companies and your massive, huge CEOs.
Yeah.
They're the people with the real power. And you're never going to prove that. You're never going to prove that link other than the fact that they get away with fucking almost murder. They get away with murder in a financial sense.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, so it's quite.
And you can talk about Soros and the Rothschilds. Fuck me. The Rothschilds are fucking well relaxed. Trust me. They've earned their money and more. And their money comes in regardless of what they have to say. If George Soros is running everything, he's not doing a very fucking good job at it then, is he? You know what I mean?
You know,
and I think he's a little bit fucking smarter than that. He does earn a lot of money out of the system. Of course he does, as they all do. But trust me, they aren't your fucking main players.
Right.
No one knows who the main players' names will not get put up.
David,
and you won't fucking find them on the internet.
David, I'm going to put something up that Richard's just put. Richard, people have the power. People haven't got the power because people can't come together. So we haven't got the power. So don't be fooled by that.
No, what he can reterm it by people could have the power.
Could have the power.
Yeah, it's just the terminology that needs to change. Of course, people could have the power. Yeah, and ifs and ands and pots and pans. If you had a kitchen full of them, you know what I mean. If ifs and ands were pots and pans.
We're in the Third World War now, started by China. No, I don't think so.
No,
all right, it wasn't started in China. Nobody knows where COVID come from. Look, there's a financial war going on. I'll agree with him. But this was started in 1944, and it's all about the US dollar.
And listen, China never started anything. China were handed it all on a plate by previous governments back from the 70s. Yeah.
And
so you can't blame this government or even the previous Labour government. This has gone on since pre-70s. Yeah, since the mid to late 60s this started. In the 70s it got ramped up.
Dave, this started after World War II, when there was a jockey around the table. 44 nations come together and they voted for a currency. US dollar was the currency. You know, people had the power to vote them out, in or out. Actually, no, Richard, what we've just said is civil servants, mate. MPs come and go every 5 years. Civil servants always stay there. So, and they set the policies and procedures. So, do you really think MPs can be voted? Look, no matter
the only thing,
MPs sitting in the house.
The only thing, of course you don't. You need a small board of directors. But anyway, what people fail to realise, and the chap that was you just mentioned, then I can't remember his name. You said Richard, was it?
Richard Thomas Young.
The only thing that never ever changes when you vote, is the people who run it, the civil servants. MPs and fucking ministers are purely mouthpieces for departments.
I will agree with Richard. Mental health has been a mind war for a long time, and mental health today. Dave, I went for shisha. I've had food with some of my Islamic friends, and we sat down. One of them is being investigated because his company has actually turned around and said he's racist.
Hang on, you'll have to run that bit by me again. Who's been racist and what company?
One of my Islamic friends.
Who's been racist?
His company has just pulled him in, investigated, and they're saying he's racist.
In what?
Because he used a term.
What term?
He weren't politically correct. I'm not sure what term he used, but he was a manager, a British manager. All right, he was British. He's British. He's British Islam, and they've pulled him across the coals because he used something which weren't politically correct within the company. And I was like, "You fucking political correctness, get rid of it," because we talk about all types of shit. And I tell you what, man, this. And I said to him at the end, I said, "This world we live in has just gone balmy. It's just gone."
Only if you allow it, though. You just I don't fucking all these terms, left wing, right wing, and what is it, Antifa or fucking I don't know, whatever fucking other terminology and little labels they put on them. PC. I mean, PC is a fucking world to me where you go and buy your fucking computers. That's the only thing I know about the PC world. I don't subscribe to any of the bollocks. I don't fucking listen to it. It goes in barely, and most of it goes over my head.
Dave, I worked for Sodexo and they called me in for being racist. I told the guys about this today. We're sitting down and we're all talking about things in life. And I said, actually, I was pulled in for being racist. And he said, what did you say? And I said, I called somebody Habibi. And they all laughed and they went, you called somebody Habibi and they done you for racism? I went, yes.
That's brother or father or something, isn't it?
Brother or father. Or,
it's a term of endearment. Yeah.
And they turned around, they laughed their heads off, and they went, Clive. They went, I can't. I went, look, that's.
I'd have had to tell the geezer to fuck off. If somebody said to me, I'm pulling you in for racism for saying Habibi, I'd have said, do yourself a favour, mate. Fuck off. Jog on, please. Leave me alone. I'm busy.
Yeah, that's what I've done with HR. You know, and this is the problem. People today live in this fucking world of unreality. You can't say certain things.
They don't live in it. No, you join that. If you want to join that and you want to fucking subscribe to it and do it, that's your business. I ain't got a problem with it. But don't expect me to join the club any day soon. Not at any cost. Not even if you're going to pay me.
And it just made me laugh, mate, because we sat there and we laughed about you can say something and somebody's perception of something, they can fucking...
But perception is the fucking individual's responsibility. You know what I mean?
Exactly, Dave. exactly.
Same as if you get offended by something. You know what I mean? That's your fucking business that you're offended, not mine.
And that's what I said. I said he's probably got some mental health issues.
People who fart in elevators offend me. It doesn't mean I don't fucking get in them.
You didn't tell me that, but I fart in the elevator.
Well, you know what I mean? Yeah, but I always hold my breath till I get to the floor. I get out, so don't worry about it.
You know, sorry about that. But I would have.
I always go in and pre-armed. But yeah, you know, there's all sorts of things that can offend you. Fucking hell, grow some fucking skin.
Definitely. You know, but Dave, another thing which is coming about, the autumn budget has been set for 27th of October. Interesting time. Let's see how much money.
I think you're going to see a bit more of a rise, mate, than what we've got so far. Trust me.
I do as well. And the Bank of England governor.
In fact, today, I know so, because I got a letter from my bank 2 days ago offering me a fantastic savings deal, and it is fucking for today. At this moment in time, I told my mum about it. She went, "Oh, I'm drawing my money out and putting it there." I said, "Mum, it ain't going to last for long, love." I said, "They'll change that over fucking night." And all it's told me is there's a big fucking interest rise coming.
Well, inflation's going to go up, according to the Bank of England governor, 4% by the end of this year.
More.
I think it'll be more as well, Dave.
More.
I think
much more.
He was just warning everybody. That's all.
It's a slow build up to a bloodbath, to a financial bloodbath. You know what I mean? That's what's coming.
You know, it's
anybody who's got a mortgage, I try and pay as fucking much off of it as you can at the moment. Yeah, I wouldn't be moving. I wouldn't be moving. And if you need another room, I'd go and buy some bunk beds.
I wouldn't even be looking at taking fucking extensions out and doing extensions on your house. So, because I tell you what, but
they've suckered everyone into that through the whole furlough. People have spent. I mean, I know people have bought fucking ridiculous items with their furlough money, and they should have stuck it to one side because they want all that back. You know what I mean? And they're gonna get it fucking back, and it's going to be the working class who pay it back.
And they fucked up, look, because there was a 2020. They set aside 1.5 billion for energy, green energy, and for solar panels and stuff like that.
Yeah,
it failed before it even started.
Well, he's already said today. He said sorry, Clive, to jump in on you, but I know everything they say fucking never works out how they say it. Listen, he's already yesterday. He mentioned most people think it's a 1.25% national insurance increase. Yeah. When you look into it, go onto HMRC sites and have a look into it yourself. It's actually a 3% rise. They're doing it over 2 different ways. Yeah, it's actually 1.25%. Sorry, it's a 2.5% rise. It's 1.25% and 1.25% is what the 2 rises are. Okay. Now, this is to sort out the national health system, isn't it? The care system. Yeah, but which will evidently sort out the national health system. Fuck me. Yeah. You need to fucking dig up Paul Daniels and bring him back to life to sort out the national health system, not fucking a 1.2% rise. So he's already said today, because Starmer made him say it, yeah, he can't guarantee that this 35 fucking billion, whatever it is, 36 billion, is actually going to fucking sort out the national health system. He's giving no guarantees on that, and he's giving no guarantees it's going to sort out the waiting list, which it won't.
But remember one thing: the Brexit. When we went for Brexit, 350 million a week would go to the NHS or a month. Fuck off.
Yeah, it would have. Listen, no, a lot of money would have done. Yeah. If we'd fucking come out of Europe, and we haven't. The only thing we've done with Europe is shut the office and took the table. I think we even left the tables and chairs there. We've just withdrawn as people. That's all we've done. As people who go there, Farage's fucking little clique, they've all come out, but we're still sending the fucking dough. Here you are, keep sending the checks.
Oh man,
because he's got no fucking bollocks. He's got no. Listen, I can tell you now. I know fucking Boris Johnson personally. I've met him on several occasions because he's been in and around Islington and he knows a few pals of mine. Now, I can tell you that the Boris Johnson you're seeing, most people will know that this isn't the Boris Johnson you voted in. And it isn't, right? But his fucking hands are tied. And he's happy for them to be tied. Because if he wasn't, he'd open his mouth. Yeah? Like fucking Johnny Thumbs Up fucking Mercer opened his mouth after he got sacked. Yeah? The mistake he made was he should have opened his mouth the minute he got the fucking job contract signed.
Yeah, definitely.
You're no good opening your mouth after the fucking horse is bolted, mate. That's way too fucking late. Yeah, because you can shout, and all people to put it down to is you're bitter, which you would be getting sacked from that job. Mate, but anyway, that's that.
But they lost 50 million on that anyway before it started on administration fees. And they only spent 380 million, by the way. So 330 million they spent only, 50 million on administration fees. And that's taxpayers' money. Again, who's accounting for taxpayers' money?
No one.
And
no one.
What did you talk about?
Go on.
What did you talk about earlier? About the effluent?
Oh, the effluent. Yeah, right. So the water companies, especially the coastal ones, obviously, not so much the ones inland, but I suppose even they can do it. They've been given a right now, funny enough. Yesterday, it was given to them. We've just had notification of it because Southern Water, our local water company down this end of the neck of the woods, even Thames will be able to do it because it'll go straight into the Thames.
Yeah.
They've been given the right to dump raw sewage directly into the sea.
Discharge rules.
They're changing the discharge rules. Because they've fucking. Well, they've just uninvested, not invested in the infrastructure, and they haven't done for fucking decades since they were privatised. Funny enough, so Worthing, Southern Water here in Sussex, in Worthing, they were just fucking prosecuted successfully for millions and millions of pounds. Where that fucking money goes, I don't know. But anyway, they've paid that fine. I'd have to relook it up online to see what it is. It was a lot of money.
Richard, you may have filters, but they're bypassing the filters because they're discharging directly into the water.
Yeah, what it is what it is, you see, all these fucking filters and all that. I've done all this from the bait farm, from when I had my bait farms with filters and fucking water traps and all sorts of fucking weird and wonderful fucking contraptions. And that's all right, as the water companies are finding out, until you keep building loads of fucking estates and keep adding to the system, the existing system. Yeah, till you keep adding to it. And I just saw a geezer I was watching a program today on the Lords. Yeah. And one of the Lords, funny enough, he's a huge property developer. He's just built an estate of 1,000 houses. Yeah, that's a lot of poo. That's a lot of poo.
Yeah.
If you said each house has got even 2 people in, that's 2,000 poos. Yeah, at least a day. Some people go twice a day. So say 2,500 poos a day from that one estate. Yeah, going down the same place. And the other thing is, that your system in your toilet, and I tell mine about it all the time, is designed for 2 things. Yeah, it's designed for pee, poo, and paper.
And that's it. Yeah.
But people can't help themselves, can they? But I know people who fucking hotels and restaurants are the worst with the oils down there, and
it's the mineral.
Of course, it's cheaper than having it taken away at a score a day or whatever it is.
It's hazardous waste, isn't it? When they get taken away, so they won't pay for that.
So that's your problem. You've got is the infrastructure has been left for fucking decades. And we've just added to it. And over the next 5 years, you've got 20,000 poos coming from Afghanistan a day.
Oh, mate.
And that's only if they go once a day.
Don't forget, you've got the Hong Kong citizens coming in as well, mate.
Yeah, that's another that's another lump in it. Just over 250,000.
In 3 years or 4 years, they reckon they'll have 320,000.
Yeah, I know. It's big numbers. And that's so. Anyway, so that's been done. What about the
So,
Victorian sewers?
you know,
Yeah, well, they are what they are, mate. Listen, you can walk down the Thames most days of the week, mate, especially on a day like today when it's 30 degrees out. And I don't know how anyone can sit in those restaurants on the Thames, those floating restaurants, and eat a fucking nice dinner with that
well,
stench.
you said to me the other
I
week
expect
when we
we'll
went,
go back. I might have a go at it. Do you remember the? You might not remember them, Clive. It's about your era. Do you remember the old
yeah,
vinaigrettes?
yeah,
I might go back to making the old vinaigrettes. You know what I mean?
yeah,
We'll go
def,
back fucking 150 years. Yeah, we'll slop out the fucking windows straight in the street.
Priti Patel and Gerald Damaning discussed the matter on Wednesday while attending the G7 about immigration. And she's trying to hold them, saying, we expect to see results. We are seeing results of the money she give us. Or the money she's give the French. She's actually sat on a G7 and said, we expect results. And we are seeing results. We're having over 800 to 1,000 immigrants in a day.
Well,
so the French
go on.
The French are just loading the boats and sending them over.
Well, I have just heard that the French. I don't know if it's true, obviously, because it's on the bollock net and the bullshit net or the fucking mainstream media bullshit fucking systems. That the French are saying they're going to stop the sales of inflatable dinghies. I don't know how the fuck they're going to do that. And listen, I know a geezer in Dover who's got fucking thousands that he needs to get rid of.
I tell you what, and look, Nigel's just put up about the Gurkhas. Nigel, the Gurkhas had their first meeting today. We don't know. We went. Look, it was supposed to be a march on the 8th. It didn't happen. Dave was going to go give the presentation.
Did they have their meeting today?
Yeah, I don't even. That's what I've been told.
What time?
They've posted a photo out. I don't know what time, Dave. They posted a photo out. I haven't had it confirmed. It's come off Dan, so I can't expect it to be truth. But let's wait and see what the outcome is with the Gurkhas. I don't know, but I don't know much hope.
I saw on their site that their meeting today was to discuss having the talks in December.
Oh, it's bullshit, man.
So they've already kicked the can down because the Gurkhas said, I'm not knocking the Gurkhas for what they did, and I'm glad they're not on hunger strike. I'm fucking really pleased about that. I never thought that was a good idea from the start. But the Gurkhas did say their hunger strike, their initial demands were that they could have the talks within 3 months. Yeah. Well, they've had the first one in September, which was today, evidently. Yeah. And that talk today was to say, yes, we'll talk to you in December. So that's gone from 3 months to 4 months in my calculation. So the can's been kicked down the road a month already.
So, and that's what they do. They just keep kicking the can.
Well, I reckon they'll bring Johnny Wilkinson back in December and he'll fucking do one of his fucking...
A big fucking oof, I tell you.
From outside on Parliament Square, and it'll go out of fucking London, mate.
I tell you what, it's interesting to see what happens,
Of course it is.
So
listen, if you let people take the piss, mate, they will take the fucking piss. Trust me.
Yeah, they will. Of
course they will.
They will.
And I don't fucking blame them for it. You know what I mean? Everyone who's fucking moaning, and I'm not. The last thing I'm doing is moaning. I'm not, because I don't give a fuck either way what this government does. Do you know why? Because it has no direct effect on me or my life. Because I'm in a fucking good position.
David, like I said on my video today, this weekend we'll get it out of the way. Whatever happens, happens. From next Monday onwards. Look, I'm in a comfortable position. You're in a comfortable position. But it's time for us to make that comfortable position a bit more comfortable.
Yeah. I've got a fucking Bentley to pay for, you know what I mean?
Exactly. And I got that £1 million I got to go for. So.
You fucking have. Yeah. That number's growing, mate.
So we've got to get on. And, it's at the end of the day, it is what it is. as we say.
The only reason why I've got involved is I got involved on the back of the Gurkhas, really, more than anything. I did. I got involved on the back of the Gurkhas by fucking that one there. And
Well,
got fucking dragged in. So, but I got dragged in willingly. I wasn't kicking and screaming.
Yeah, you know,
and we did what we did there, and it's snowballed on a bit from that now. And I'm doing it because people are have been asking for it. But I think they're asking and not fucking actually wanting. Or they actually want, not only asking, can we do this, but fucking, can you do it for me? And the answer to that is fucking no.
No, and that's it. Yeah, get this week out of the way, and then we'll get back onto 3 Elements. We'll get back on, and we'll sit down. We need a good sit down and just a chat, because I want to open that shop in Bedford.
Yeah,
that's my priority. Open the coffee shop in Bedford.
Yeah.
And start moving forward with the cryptocurrency.
And the profits there'll be fucking huge.
Yeah.
The margins, you know what I mean?
And the cryptocurrency, mate, we need to push on with that as well.
It's going well. Mine's going well, funny enough.
Yeah, no, bringing something bits of the paper. Bringing something bit off paper. So, and there's a lot going on. And I think, look, in my mind, there's a lot of money to be made.
Oh, of course there is. There's always money to be made. Even listen, I'll tell you what, the most fucking money ever made is in depressions, mate.
Is it ever? And it's coming.
Fucking huge amounts. Huge amounts.
So everybody start.
You're welcome, Richard.
People start looking at your future. Stop looking in your past and start having a look how you can use your money sensibly. We've already told you, invest in gold and silver, because gold is not going down. It's not going down soon.
Never in a fucking million years.
Silver will be, that's going to be your bonus. All right.
It's fucking cheap as well at the moment.
£17 an ounce at the moment, but
I know. It's fucking well cheap.
That's well cheap when you think about it.
I know it is.
Remember, I think it was rhodium or palladium it went from the same figures silver's at when they depleted with that, and they found it harder to find. But silver's used in everything. GP Chase Morgan has got more silver than, well, I think it's GP Chase Morgan's got the most. Let's have a look. Morgan silver holding. And I tell you, mate, silver is the way.
Sorry, mate. You know me with a fucking fag. I can't do without papers.
You've got to have your cigarette, boy, Bach.
Fucking hell, I'll end up a bag of fucking nerves.
I tell you what, mate. Silver holding. World silver. Where is it? There it is. So, yeah, make your money work for you. Who owns the most silver bullion today? Let's have a look. Is it? We do the past.
Tell you what, it's fucking hot.
It is hot, mate. It's humid, isn't it?
Fucking very mild down here. I'm going to go on the beach in a minute, get a bit of fresh air.
I'm going to go for a walk. So
I'm going to go on the beach in a minute.
1 billion ounces of silver sound like a lot compared to that world over. 260 trillion pounds worth. GP Chase Morgan, mate, has got quite a lot in his custodian. First, surprising, often overlooked. So GP Chase Morgan, very, very, very one of the top banks. For them to hold as all our silver will tell you. Look, the gold markets and the silver markets have been manipulated for years. Hence why the Chinese are coming into that currency market. And they've been in there for a while now. You've only got the yen dollar or the yen petrodollar, which is backed by gold. Look, it's coming. It's all coming together. So, So what's the plans, boy, Bach?
Well, tomorrow's Thursday, isn't it? So I'll have to wind up down here tomorrow.
Yeah.
Do a bit of a wind up. I was going to go
Friday or Thursday night.
Friday. I was going to. on Friday. There's no point rushing, is there? And
No.
I was supposed. Big Bob phoned me,
Yeah.
and he said, "Dave, will you show me how to do trading at markets?" Oh, and I went, "Yeah."
Yeah. Yeah.
But it was on Sunday, and I said, "You know what? I think I've got something on Sunday, Bob." I said, "But if it comes to me what it is, I'll phone you." And I just phoned him. I said, "I can't be there, Bob. I've got to do something else."
Yeah. But Dave, let's see how it works out. If a lot of people don't turn up on Saturday, then we may go down to your place on Sunday and see Big Bob.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'll phone
We
him
play it
Saturday
by
night.
ear, son.
Yeah, play it by ear.
So,
Play it by ear.
and that's it.
Have fun in the sun, of course. You got to have fun in the sun, Richard.
You can
That's
have
the
fun in the
general idea of
sun.
it, mate. That's the general idea of life, mate, is to enjoy more of it than you get pissed off with it. Bye, Richard.
Yeah,
See you later,
and
mate.
that's
Be
it.
lucky.
Richard's off. Richard, look after yourself, son. Take care. All right. Good to see you in here this evening. And thank you for coming in and engaging with us. Maybe we're gonna have to get you on.
Anytime, mate. Anytime. You'll always
Anytime.
get fucking banter here. You might not like it, but you'll get it.
You get it, definitely. We're not messing about. The football's on tonight, Dave. So,
I've heard that. My mum phoned me up early and she said the football's on. I said, is it? It's the one that if they fucking do anything wrong, what time's it on?
It's on now, 0-0, Matt just said.
Oh, so they're playing then? Oh, because I did hear that if there was any fucking any racist fucking connotations, they were going to walk off the pitch.
Heather Wall has just sent me a message.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's back in the place.
Okay.
So, it is what it is.
Well,
Nothing.
You can only help people to a certain degree, mate.
Yeah, So
at some point, they do have to help themselves.
Mate, it's nearly half time, and he's still 0-0.
If they win this one, they've qualified or something.
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. I don't really fucking follow. I don't really follow the fucking football, do I? You know what I mean?
No. So Matt is off as well. Matt, you look after yourself. We're going anyway, Matt.
Because, yeah, I know. It's fucking hot. Oh, fuck off. There we go. Football World Cup. Poland. Oh, it's Poland.
So.
Oh. No, it must be half time. Unless this bird's trying to sell phones during the game.
There's been trouble on the pitch.
Trouble at Mill. Trouble at Mill.
Trouble at Mill, but trouble at Mill.
What do you mean? There's been trouble on the pitch. They can't find a fucking goal at the other end, I expect, isn't it? That's the fucking problem. I have to give all the fucking players a fucking sat-nav.
Oh, I wonder how many of the players will be slagged off tonight.
Round bally thing, big square netty thing, kick it anything.
Kick it anything, you know what I mean? Don't touch it with your handsies.
Yeah, don't worry. If you got to get it in, don't worry, it's another fucking £1,000,000.
So Matt said if they win this, they're 18 points ahead and they're in the World Cup. I tell you what, hey,
fucking hell, that's a rugby score.
I tell you what, that World Cup is going to be a fucking warm one in Qatar.
I can't wait. I can't wait for that. Fuck me, mate. They need some they'll need a water bowser each behind them.
That's if it goes ahead because of COVID.
I know. Well, funny enough, talking about that, things going ahead and things going fucking tits up because of COVID. You know what? My Japanese wife.
Yes.
Guess what's happened in Japan?
Go on.
The Prime Minister is not fucking running for re-election.
No,
because of the fuck up with the amount of money that was spent over the games and the amount of money it cost and the amount of COVID that turned up from fucking hosting said games.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Yeah, he said he's not running. At least you see those people over there are what one would call honourable.
Well, look, I'll tell you now, that Prime Minister is the type of person probably he will
be on the sword, mate.
That type of stuff. Stoof.
Yeah, on the hurry-carry.
Fucking hell, man.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so
Dave,
he's not running again. So
let's call it the night, Dave. Is it?
Yeah, I'm going to send that little clip that he's not running again because he's fucked it up to Boris.
Yeah. But Dave, we've been busy this week. We done a podcast last night.
Fucking well busy. Well busy.
that was good. That one was. We done on Monday. We let's have a little break tomorrow night. Friday night we'll do.
Matt, it'll be all at 43 degrees, mate. Trust me. So, mate, it will feel like they will think they're playing in a fucking oven. Trust me.
And I tell you what,
I was in. Listen, quick one because I've got to go. I was in Kenya not long ago, a few years ago. I was out in Kenya, and it was just after the Kibaki and Odinga riots. I was there during the riots, and I come home and went back. Anyway, I'm on this fucking big bit of wasteland, with all like Kenyan locals living around. You know what I mean? In Montwapa, where the business is, and this fucking lad on crutches, no legs. He said, with another load of lads, said, "Do you want to play football?" I said, "Are you fucking mental? I've got flip flops on." He said, "No, take them off and just play in your bare feet."
Bare feet,
right? But listen, this bit of ground that we're playing on was a bit like fucking beach football. Yeah, it was quite sandy. It was close to the beach, and it was very sandy and fucking all divots and all that.
Yeah.
I lasted fucking 4 minutes. I don't think it was. I'm probably fucking bigging myself up. I reckon I lasted 2.
David,
I thought I was leaking.
David, I lived in Qatar for 5-6 months. Let me tell you something now. People are gonna have a fucking shock because Qatar, we don't know if you can drink in the bars, but you can't fucking just drink openly. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting how that World Cup plays out. And if you go in, good luck. That's all I'm going to fucking say.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Take loads of money for fucking water because it ain't cheap.
And the Qatar Real, it's it's going to be an interesting time, the World Cup next year, because the games are going to be on late because of the humidity. It'll be still humid. Fucking 12 o'clock in the night.
Oh, listen, you can. Oh, mate. When I first started going to Kenya, and I'm talking about 20 odd years ago, at night time, I thought the fucking sun was still out. I thought it's got to be. And it's not even properly fucking dark.
You know what I mean?
It doesn't get fucking properly dark. I'm thinking the fucking sun. It's so hot. He's fucking here somewhere hiding.
You know where we say we're hot now? Oh, fucking it's hot, it's warm. I tell you what.
This is a winter's night. This is a winter's night tonight for them.
The air conditioner will be going.
I don't know. When I saw them when they were playing football, and I lasted all of a fucking. I'll be honest, wasn't more than 2 minutes, and I couldn't understand how these fuckers could keep doing it.
Mate, I tell you, it's we had a hydration. I worked for the government in Dubai. At one point because we lost somebody to eat dehydration, and I started doing talks on heat stress.
Can you go 2 minutes without swearing?
No, we fucking can't.
Of course I fucking can. I sleep sometimes.
Hey,
what's a fucking stupid question?
Hang on. I've lived with you, but you still swearing you bastard sleep?
I know, yeah. Funny enough, I know. My missus says I've told you before, and I've said to her, well, at least you get fucking 2 hours peace when I'm sleeping. She went, but you talking your fucking sleep? You're going here, you're doing that. What about this deal? You got to get this sorted.
I tell you, but interesting times ahead, David. And let's get the braces on, and let's enjoy ourselves.
Yeah, bring it on.
All right. So that's where we are. We love you all. All right. Gambia, where we were in Gambia a few years back. Went to the beach, sitting against a wall in the shade, 40 degrees plus, Got 2 Gambia lads walk past in puffer jackets. Yeah, that's the way.
I know. That's the same. You know, all the clover that we send out there to well, it all goes to Mombasa Port. All the stuff that people say send to Africa, and people do sell it. Why you'd fucking send someone a puffer jacket to Africa, I don't know, but people do send them, and those fuckers put them on. They think it's a dog's bollocks, especially if it says Man U on or fucking Arsenal. You know what I mean? They'll walk about them all day.
Oh mate, hey,
I'm like that. Fucking looking at them. I love you all, and those don't love me, I still love you.
Still love you. Ta-da.
Be lucky.